everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time being here, hello, welcome. My name is Shifa, basically originally from Indonesia, because lately I've been getting questions about that. But I left Indonesia in 2016, which means that I no longer live in Indonesia. So I have started traveling since 2013, but only in 2018 I have become a full-time quote-unquote YouTuber. I've started actually this channel since 2016 alongside when I left Indonesia and pursue long-term travel. Anyway, so yeah, I am standing here wanting to chat, catch up, do a little bit of talk here and there. I don't know, say hi probably. Uh, so what I've been doing lately is that I have been editing videos about my Arunachal Pradesh series. If you haven't watched already, or if you haven't caught up with the channel, I have created recently an entire series of my travel from Arunachal Pradesh. So if you don't know where is Arunachal Pradesh, it is basically a region specifically in northeast India, and it is quite remote, and it was a very new and experimental approach that I tried because the travel itself was very challenging physically, and infrastructure is not there yet here and there, but also to film that in itself was something that a little bit more challenging and difficult. I focus on creating videos and film about the tribal people throughout the region, and yeah, it was something that I'm very proud of actually, because it takes so much hard work. The editing part itself, what I have been doing since I came back, which is in March, took the whole time of my day-to-day life and everything. So editing can take up 60% out of the actual job of creating a video, a film basically, right? To give you a little bit of background and perspective, I was traveling through Arunachal Pradesh in February 2020. Yeah, oh my God, it's 2020. And I returned to Nepal, which is my current home base, in the beginning of March. And at the time, the current pandemic situation has started to develop, and Nepal have started to actually close down its borders. And not long after that, by mid-March, actually, we have gone into full-on lockdown, and which is great. So since then, it's been quite a new normality that we have been adjusting to. I don't know. I mean, to be quite honest, it's not something that we all can cope easily with. I think it's all new for all of us, and to say the least, that I am doing fine, although not all the time. Realistically, I try my best to take one day at a time, and not only to be able to be productive in terms of get through the day, but to be creatively productive. Creating videos and editing videos, put together stories is not something that is quite easy during this time. But yeah, we managed to do that. I managed to do that, and thank you for all of your support basically, because it motivates me to keep creating more and to seek and dig deep, what can I create from the world basically. But as of now, travel can wait, and we can only daydream when the travel industry is opening again and when the borders between countries can open again. But to say the least, I am very grateful, and I wanted to take the opportunity to actually address how grateful I am to all of my Patreon supporters, to all of the people who have supported through PayPal as well, because especially during this time, YouTube income has been decreased, perhaps 70 to 80%, because all of the advertisements are not doing well, and to rely on that is just not sustainable in itself. And having support from all of these people who believe in me and my work through Patreon and PayPal, I am very, very immensely grateful. So yeah, I want to address that, and thank you for all of your support as well. If you have always been commenting and like my videos, it really means a lot. It helps with the algorithm of YouTube, to discover more people for watch my videos and subscribe to the channel. Anyway, if you have the means a little bit more, or you have the capacity to support more to creators like me, basically like an artist trying to create something out of nothing, you can consider checking out my Patreon page and probably PayPal page, basically PayPal link, and it really means a lot. Thank you so much. But if you can't, don't worry. By liking, commenting, it also helps the channel entirety. Well, that's what I've been doing, what I've been up to, basically trying to motivate myself by doing daily exercise, yoga, meditation, and cooking. Also dancing lately to keep me, a little bit happy and upbeat, and exercise and sweaty, which is nice. What else? Yeah, I mean, like many of us, I think the pandemic situation have greatly affected not only financial strain, but also the plans that we've had. Initially, of course, in 2020, I have this visualization of visiting more countries for sure outside of South Asia, the current continent that I'm currently in. Have been thinking about returning to Iran, visiting Turkey, or even Bhutan back in South Asia, or the entire continent of Central Asia, which I'm very fascinated by. But then again, the current situation has definitely changed the world upside down, and because I rely on travel as my job and my income, it also is challenging and put everything into the back burner, and trying to figure out how to create and to keep sustain ourselves during this very challenging time. Of course, not being able to travel is not the end of the world, because I very much acknowledge my privilege to be able to work from home, because a lot of people have been laid off from jobs, a lot of people not being able to even feed themselves or the family, because they rely on day-to-day basis of income, which I know a lot of people in Asia, my family, and so many people I know. So yeah, I am very, very grateful in being able to still at least sustain and get by through the month, for the past couple of months actually. Yeah, that's pretty much that. And I think what I would like to talk about is probably possible plan for the channel. I honestly don't know, because currently I'm trying to think what can I create, although I don't want to create content that is specifically about Nepal, because I have been getting requests about Nepal content. But in 2018, I have created 25 videos about Nepal, even though it's not very probably a best representation of the entire country and entire culture. I don't want the channel to be specifically about one particular culture, one particular country, and I want to encourage my audience to watch other travel videos of mine, not only specifically because of particular country. Let's say I don't want my Nepali audience only watch my Nepal videos, or I don't want my Sri Lanka audience to only watch my videos of Sri Lanka, which is a very common situation in travel vlogger life, I guess. People are usually only interested in watching the countries that they're from, or something that they are very familiar with. So yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much the aim of the channel, to diversify the audience, to explore, not only explore, I think, to dig deep and educate each other, not only yourself, but also myself, about the world, the culture, the people beyond borders. Because I think we can agree how actually humanities have a lot more similarities more often than not. Anyway, so in the coming weeks, there will be one video from Jakarta that my boyfriend and I filmed back in, I think it was in November 2019, when I was back home for short holiday, 2 weeks actually, and we have been delaying publishing that content because I just think it's not quite ready yet. But hopefully by the end of this week, it's gonna be available on the channel. And then after that, probably let's do a Q&A question. I think that way I can get to know more about you, or what you are sort of interested in getting to know, if you think about pursuing the same path or trying to figure out how to do this, or how to, you know, get to be where I am right now. I'm not saying that I'm the most successful internet person there is, of course not, but what I want to say is that I don't come from a privileged family. I don't come from a strong passport background, you know. So I have a lot of similarities with a lot of you, and I can relate to a lot of people in terms of where I'm from, if that makes sense. So perhaps a thing or two of my past experiences and the knowledge I have gathered can help you out. So if you have any questions about anything related to travel and lifestyle, about the lifestyle that I have, not so much about personal, probably a little bit here and there, as long as the question is engaging, I would like to know. Write your question down below. And what else? Yeah, and probably we can hang out throughout that question and answer. Probably we can try to do live stream once in a while. We'll see, but I am just open to possibilities. Let me know in the in the comment section down below what you would like to see from this channel. Something that is more attainable, something that is more universal, something that is not too specific, something that is educational, that can benefit everyone who watch, I guess. Thank you so much again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!